How's it going, everyone? I'm starting a new Geoguessr episode. Let's ignore the fact that it's been a while. I keep getting into one of these and then immediately losing. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. So we're gonna find where they moved Explorer mode to. They've been doing a lot of updates. So yeah, I tried a Brazil one. I failed at that. I have a couple other ones I failed at recently. So we're gonna do a nice, easy confidence booster one. We will go for. I don't know. I got time. I'm gonna do a long one today. So let's do a. Let's knock out in Africa. Let's knock out. I've already done. I'll run Senegal again. Screw it. Hard. 8,796 average score. We're going to beat that average score at least. Hopefully, we'll smash it out of the park. So we're starting out in the middle of a long stretch of road here. High camera quality, though, at least for the most part. See, that's the problem with these bollards, this style of bollards. It erodes so easily. So yeah, ideally for Senegal, what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out which city we're on, or figure out which major road, highway we're on. Because this is definitely a major highway. Um, Another baller that's not legible. I think that says R3. I can kind of trace out a 3 there. Or N3. I'll put a ping on 3 just that I've preliminarily acknowledged that I think it's 3. I could have sworn there were R's and there's A's. Okay. Only these bollards are on the right side of the road too. That would make it a little bit easier to read them. So it looks like Canaroo. So I'm just gonna look for a major Anaru because I can definitely read Anaru on the maybe Ranaru, probably. And Ranaru is to the east. Then we're I don't think I'm gonna be able to read that one. Linguiri? Unfortunately, I cannot read that, so I'm just gonna keep going. Was that a town name right there? Debo Diola Moguere. There's Mogre. Okay, open in a notepad real quick. Give me just a second. Make note of Debo Diola Moguere. You never know what's going to be a town name in here, so especially because I don't speak French. So we got some tires. I think that says Sinculari. I don't know what that says though. I'll put this right up to my face. I'm not going to be able to read that, I don't think. Pretty sure Ranaroo is the big one we're looking for, though. Also, I'm pretty sure we're past this point, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be somewhere on here. Hopefully we'll run through a smaller town by the time we get to Ranaroo. Or so that we don't have to travel 116 kilometers before finding it. Oh, this one looks pretty clear. Hopefully we don't move past it. It's like back February. It's obviously not back February, but could that be OR Coke? Probably not. That honestly seems like the most likely one out of here. Out of like the options though. See, what was the one thing we were looking? Debo Diola Mugure. Huh. I'm kind of feeling like the other way is the way I should be going. Just because I feel like that way would be just based off of what I. Oh, wait. Now that we're on this side of the road, we just need to. Jeez, these are just totally illegible. Medina, 300 feet. Or 300 F. I feel like I saw Medina earlier. There's Madine. See, I'm also kind of wondering if, like, hmm. Oh, I just lost the little ping I had on our town. Just look into the left of the road, seeing if I can't find a Medina. I should have looked for something other than Rainaru. Just because I see, is there an N3 in the south half of the country as well? Also, I'm like not even totally sure it's N3 yet, so I don't want to be just like, there's a Medina there, but we're definitely would not be off the main road. That's a big enough town that it would be on the main road. See, that's the issue. That's why Senegal is so hard, is because there's so many town names that look the exact same or are kind of duplicated. Um, I was talking about it in my India game because that was when I recorded immediately after getting destroyed in a Senegal one. I thought see, I don't even remember where it was anymore. There was just one that was kind of like down here ish that had a couple areas that looked or a couple areas that were very similarly named, and I was like, oh, okay, it's definitely this. And then no, it just like randomly teleported us as we were driving. So I was like, thanks, game. We'll just keep rolling until we find a either a volley that is completely legible or we roll into a town. Got our right bend here. Gosh, this is just a wasteland out here. There's nothing. There's a couple spare tires. It would suck to just get stranded out here in the middle of nowhere like this because it's like there's barely any trees for shade. There's not a doesn't look like there's a whole lot of water. I know we just passed a little bit, but the Jabal. Well, there we go. But the Jabal is big enough to warrant a sign. There's a Medina. We're not directly in the town though, so there's Diabao. And that's one letter off, and that looks like it's roughly 4.5 kilometers from the main road. I don't want to put my hopes and dreams in that far off, though. Well, let's see. Are there any towns on the road shortly after this? No. Start going the other way, maybe. Assuming that I found the right location, which is a pretty dang big assumption right there. We should be relatively close to Linguini. Come on, let me back on the other side of the road, please. Dang Google car, shouldn't you know that you should be driving in a way that makes it so all of these signs are clearly legible? Can't believe they're not thinking of all the Geoguessr players. Nice little herd of goats out here. Just got a mule truck. The face covering to keep the sun and the dust out. This bollard didn't look very visible or very legible just off a quick glance, but yeah, that looks like it says 8 kilometers to Linguiri. Was that a dead goat? Or was he just napping? Oof. F in the chat. I do not see a Muhammad B.A. to our left. Well, I guess we're continuing on to Linguini. Well, it looks like it only says 5, so I'm probably not reading that one right. Either that or it says 6, actually. Who knows? Kind of want to throw myself like right out there. That must have been the slight right curve, because then we quickly ran upon Diabol. But we're not going to get an exact location. We're not going to be able to find the Casablanca. I think we'll just have to accept that we're not getting a super gold. We're just getting a regular. Well, that's fine. We can lose 2,500, so that was still a net positive guess, I guess. That was a tough one because we weren't going to get straight on that one ever. Tuba Daru Fas. So I think Daru is just town. Honestly, since we've already kind of ruined our perfect score, I'm just gonna throw it in the middle. Oh no. Okay, so we gotta play pretty much perfect for these next couple guesses. I can afford to lose 250. Mabo. I did that to myself. Do I see a big Mabo? Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just throw on this one intentionally and just kind of restart because it's going to be really hard to get three pretty much perfects. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to throw it into car. Yeah, just a quick bet. Pretty grassy. We're going to be in the southern half. Start on N6. No, we're in the way northern half. Okay. Look at those sky rifts right there. Goodness gracious. All right. We're running it back here. Looks like kinda ish, kinda middle of nowhere ish. Oh, thank goodness we got a sign. Gossis, Nadibel, and Sumbel. Nadibel, Sumbel, Gossis. I know I'm pronouncing these incorrectly, by the way. I'm just saying in a way that I'll remember that. There's Gossis. And for Sumbel and Nadibel. I'll zoom out one more. Just kind of look at this scale first, maybe, in this area. I was hoping I could see Route de Meridian President or whatever. And we're also looking for Cowlack. Well, there's Cowlack, so we're in between here somewhere. So Cowlack is to the south, obviously. So these two towns should be to the west. Sumbel, Nadibel. Unfortunately for me, it doesn't look like there are any super major roads that kind of branch off of this road. There's Diabel. Man, how can I not find these two towns? Okay, does this have any more information? Commune du Aurore. So, roads that go off to the west from Aurore. There's this one right here. So that doesn't look like a major road. There's this one. So we go straight, then there's a right bend. Looks like a pretty substantial right bend. So like see there's a right bend there, a right bend here. We end up in a village after the first right bend. I feel like we're in Aurora now, so we're up north of Aurora. So if I go to the start, this way I got to the sign. Or no, I went south to get to the sign. So heading north. Wait, I was heading north and then I hit. Heading north, there is the substantial right bend. Heading south. As we head south, there is a slight right bend, just over a longer period of distance, and then we hit another town. So pretty good about some of that right there. Gosh dang it, on the other side of Aurora. So that was Aurora proper. Oh my gosh, no, we traveled north to get there, so I just ran through the rural community there. That makes sense too, because it's right both ways. Gosh dang it, I'm stupid. Okay, oh well. Anyways, on to the next one. Luckily for a gold medal, you don't have to play perfect. And a 22.5 is worth the exact same as a 25. Or as a 24.999. So I just can't afford to majorly throw like I did in the last game. Now that we're on the new road, we don't get the sky rifts because it's not the old Geoguessr map. Unfortunately, I don't believe we're on one of the major highways because I have not seen any ballers yet that indicate to me that we're on a major highway. I could just be blind, but I've been trying to keep my eyes peeled for them, which will make this guess a little bit harder to find, and by that I mean a lot bit harder. I wonder if Mabar is going to be a town. Lycee is like school or something, maybe? There's Mabos. See, this kind of reminded me of the area near Tuba. There's a Mabake. There's the one town that killed me last time. I don't even remember what it was called. There's Medina. One of the many Medinas. There's a Medina right there. Bobo? See, it could be worth just moving around like this to maybe find him a bar. Or at least try to find them a bar. I'm not gonna. Oh, there's LinkedIn. LinkedIn. There's another Medina. Unfortunately, I'm not even sure if a bar is the town name, so it's like I can't just go off of that. So right now I'm just kind of checking these regions, see if I can't find a Serigne Tuba. There's Tuba. Mabake. Where's Serigne? Because I see Tuba and Mubake. So I feel like we're in a good spot. Unless it's just like name dropping the three biggest towns. But I wonder if we're like in this region. Maybe not like directly in it, but kind of like next to it. And it doesn't feel quite populous enough to be directly in one of the big towns. We're getting into some pretty populated stuff here, so if I can't get nice and close to this sign, there we go. So, okay, we're not in Dakar, I'm pretty sure. It gives me an address, but the project is. So, okay. Republic of Senegal, a people, a blank. Mother something. Minister of Infrastructure for Transportation, Earth, and for Disenclavement. I don't know what that word means. Mother coverage delegation or whatever. So project, the travel of rehabilitation of the RN11. Catherine to Mabake. So we're between here and here. And of the RN09 between Fadik, Fundione, and Passy. So unfortunately that doesn't give us any information. Other than it's on either between Catherine and Mabake. So it's either between there and there, or it's between wherever Fadik, Fundione, and Passy is. There's Fadik. There's Fundione, and there's Passy. Fundione and Passy are both spelled differently from that. My guess is we are going to be up near Mabaki, but we have a couple of areas that we're looking at now, I guess. Gossis and Catherine. Well, I just had one where I had to find Gossis. Unfortunately, I do not remember where Gossis was. I just remember it was kind of down here somewhere. Didn't think you had to be zoomed in very far. There's Gossis, there's Catherine. Mabar. Hold up, let him cook, let him cook. So we traveled west. So we traveled east to get into Mabar. So we are on this road. There's the school de Mabar. Hold up, let him cook, let him cook. Is there a couple buildings? So is this between Catherine and Backay? Yes, it is. Okay. It is directly in the middle, in fact. Okay, we are pretty far out of town. I didn't remember having to travel this far to get into it. School was just up here, I thought. It was on the left. Wonder if we're gonna be out here. It feels too far. Maybe like out here. My initial guess was much better. Oh well. We're not playing for a perfect game. We're just playing for a good game. I am extremely pleased with that. It's a 90 km/h city limit out here. Great sign right there. Great sign. Very legible. Very legible. RN6. That one's nice and easy to read. Colda. Okay, Colda is to the west. And then Velangara and Diao are to our east. Damn, it'd be nice if they didn't blur the hell out of it. So it's 57 to Colda. It's like 30 to Diao. only I had a good way of measuring stuff in GeoGuessr. 31. 31, 71, and 59. So if this is 71, I'd put right about here as 31. So this should be 40. No, it's got to be further this way. 31, 40. Well, let's also compare 59 to 31. Oh, whoops, sorry. I'm trying to use my thumb to like kind of measure. So this is like an inch and a half. It's around 3 inches. Let's continue this way. There's like a slight left bend. I'm in the right area, I'm pretty dang sure. If I can get one landmark just so I can be close, that would be nice. So the only place I see a slight left so far is right there. I kind of like that actually, right there. Not bad. I just need two more banger guesses in a row. This one shouldn't be too bad because we're in a big town. Literally just need to find an address. Especially because I'm not going for perfect. I'm just going for a rough area. There's a street name. Ile Nordru Paul Hall. IN 14. I swear if it's like one of these NDN 14s and they just call it ND instead of I on here, I'm gonna be pissed. See if I can't find another street name using the modern labeling system. There we go. You gonna let me down these streets? Oh, maybe. Too far. They're too fast. IN08. I felt like Paul Hawley was the one I was looking for earlier. And I see some IN ones, which are probably close. Rue Angery Gia Park. Andre, sorry. Oh yeah, there's some INs right there. Okay. We're in the right spot. Just for shits and giggles, let's get a quick 5,000 here. Nord Rue Rue Doo Doo. Also IN18. I think I'm not zoomed in enough. Lieutenant Papa Mar. Oh, there we go. Rue Khalifa Ambassador. Well, that's probably this one. Now we're looking for Lieutenant Poppy. Oh, well, screw it. I'm too lazy. I don't see a Roo Doo Doo around here. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I need 3,200, so I just need to be relatively close. Probably within like 20 miles. Let's see, R1? Side looks much more legible, but unfortunately, unfortunately, we had to be reading it from pretty far away. So it looks like it's a DIA for one of them, and then LAR something, LAR. We'll keep looking. We're sure to come up on another one of those. They're literally every kilometer. At least we're on the right side of the road this time, so it makes it a little bit easier to read them. Cynthian Numau. I guess I'll pin that. Or when I get myself in the roughly correct location. Village of Bogel. Boguel. Honestly, I'm just gonna put Boguel in my notes because that seems like it's a little bit more helpful. And I don't know how to I don't know how to remove my pin, so now we keep on moving until we find the find a bollard. Which it looked like I saw a bollard in there that had been knocked over, so I'm expecting us to still have to travel a long way. Cynthian Osman. I wonder what Cynthian means. I've seen it multiple times now. Does this also say Cynthian Osman? It does. Can I get a bollard? This one is completely useless. You can't see a thing. And then, of course, it's blurred going the other way. Can't take my watch off. It's on too tight. One sec. It's bothering my wrist. For these long Geoguessr gaming sessions here. I saw a small village name back there, but I deemed it not helpful. What is this? Diangret Kapet. I thought I would just check to see if I see like a big old or like a group of things that say Cynthian. You never know. You never know when one of those lucky zoom in randomly on the map and you're gonna find what you're looking for. Things are. Trying to clear those off so it's not blue. Oh well. Not a big deal. Repping some UNICEF. I wonder if there's like a Xinjiang region or something. There's a colder region. Does this St. Louis region stretch all the way across the top? Dang, yeah. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find anything useful then. Computer's so hot I need to give it a break after this. How long have I been recording for? Hour 9, honestly, not that bad. Especially because the second round here has gone pretty solid. The first one, we don't gotta talk about that one, but it has been a minute since I've seen a pollard and there should be one due. Oh, this might even be better. We're in the colder region. The elementary of Suku. Let's see, I'm looking for Cynthian. Cynthian, Suku, or was the oh, there's a bunch of Cynthian right here. Bogel. That makes sense because one of the ballers kind of looked like it said Dialb on it, but I'm not seeing a Boguel or a Suku. Or any Scythians on the main road for that matter. Just brought me back to the start instead of to my checkpoint. That game, I see how it is. I see how it is. Question is, do I want to just gamble by sending it in the middle of these Scythians or not? It would be pretty bold of me. Tiernu Numu. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing that. I feel pretty dang good that we're in the colder region. Gosh, there's so many Medinas. It's the worst. Okay, there was another one not too far along, so Boguel. I don't know. Bhutan? For the reason I feel like that was something I was looking for. It would make sense if I was on a road like this too, because it's red or it's green instead of red, so maybe it's like one of these or something like that. There's the baller that had fallen over earlier that I had mentioned. See a circle there, but I can't read that. Fine, we'll go this way. Maybe we'll get some more information. Oh my gosh. R21 for sure. Between Colda, Diana Kalari, and Sedhio. So there's Sedihu. Diana something Alari. Literally looks like Diana Kalari, but I'm not seeing that anywhere on here. See Diana Linky, there's Deanna Baugh, Boguel. Let's go. Perfect. That is a gold medal. Let's go. Not the perfect score, but it's good for a gold medal. None of my friends have beaten this high score yet, so alrighty. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.